MIT just published a list of 12 predictions about where they think AI is taking us. And if you want that publication, comment below publication, I'll send it straight over to you. But the scariest one of these predictions in the list isn't about robots taking your job. It's you still running around with your business exactly the same way as you delivered it 3 years ago. Now AI is changing all of that, and the list explains it all. Comment in the comments below and I'll send it straight over to you. What we're going to cover in this video, I'm going to walk you through what these predictions actually mean for businesses like yours, businesses like mine, and which roles are already shifting, right? AI is amongst us, everyone's talking about it, and roles are shifting, but which ones won't look the same in 2 years' time as what they do now, and exactly what you need to do about that in order to try and make sure that your competitors don't work out first and you stay ahead of the curve. Now let me give you 3 of these predictions straight off the bat. The ones that actually matter if you run a business and not a lab with some mad scientist coat. Prediction number 1 is this: entry-level admin and support roles, they shrink the fastest. They don't disappear, but they shrink. Think scheduling, first-line customer queries, basic reporting, drafting, all the staff that used to take on junior member roles. Half of their week is now taken by AI tools, and it's done in 40 seconds. I know a design firm where one engineer with the right AI tool is now doing what used to take 3 people. Same output, same quality, a fraction of the headcount. Prediction number 2 by MIT is expertise stops being rare and starts being expected. 10 years ago, having someone on your team who genuinely understood your industry very, very deeply, they're a competitive advantage back then. Now, AI can handle a mediocre operator, the first draft. They can edit the first draft and then they can pass it to an expert at that point. So the advantage isn't having knowledge anymore, it's what you actually do with that knowledge. Judgment, relationships, and knowing which of the AI's answers to trust and which ones to bin. I did a video on that, by the way, you probably should go and check that out. Prediction number 3 then is, this is the one that should actually worry you because this is the one that I'm thinking about now. Customers now assume you're already using it. They're not impressed if you use AI just to write some rubbish LinkedIn posts. If your competitor can turn around a quote in an hour and you're still taking 3 days to turn yours around because you've got somebody manually pulling numbers together, that's not a small gap anymore. That's the whole reason they picked the other company in the first place. And that's something that we're incorporating within my own business, Spore Group, and it's allowed us to grow significantly. But the uncomfortable bit is that no one requires sci-fi super intelligence anymore. It's a distant prediction about robots and apocalypses and all that sort of stuff. It's all gone because it's quietly happening inside your business every single day. Whilst most owners are, deciding whether to answer their emails or schedule their solutions, AI is actually taking all of that tasks off of them. So that's the scary bit, but actually what do you do about it to actually make things move forward? 3 things. None of them require you to become any kind of tech guru, visionary overnight. First thing to do is audit your team by tasks, not by the job title, but by the tasks. Go through what people actually spend their time on day to day. Again, not their job description. What are they actually doing? The actual week. Anywhere you find repetitive, rules-based work, admin scheduling, all that kind of stuff, first draft writing, basic data entry, that's where AI tools can be plugged in the fastest to free up some of your real hours. Now, this isn't about replacing people, but it's about giving people less rubbish to deal with so they can concentrate on more productive things. Secondly, move your team's value up the ladder deliberately. If AI is taking on the repetitive layer off of someone's plate, don't just leave them with less to do. Redirect that free time towards the stuff that they can actually do, which results in judgment calls. So the relationship stuff, the catching AI mistakes that aren't flagged by AI itself. The businesses that win these aren't the ones with the fewest people, they're the ones whose people are actually doing the most valuable version of the work that they've actually been paid to do in the first place. Third thing then is, this is the one most business owners miss entirely. Follow along with me, say it out loud. If you've actually done the first 2 steps, if you're faster, if you're sharper, and you're more responsive because of how you're using this stuff, then your customers need to know that clearly, not buried on the About Me page, because right now plenty of your competitors are quietly falling behind on this exact point. The businesses that talk about it clearly and confidently are the ones that are picking up customers because customers notice the difference. We're really open with it. We've embraced AI. We've got Claude Cowork. I've done a video on that as well. We've embraced it and we talk about it. That third point is genuinely the one that turns us from an efficient exercise into an actual growth lever using AI as a tool to be able to grow the company. And that's really a positioning problem, right? It's not a technology problem. How you talk about the way that you work now has to account, for this shift, right? Because every competitor is going to be starting to claim that they're using AI, whether it's true or not, and they're going to have vague claims that just create noise. That's exactly what our marketing framework within our Business Simplified tool is built to sort out. It's a clear way to position what actually makes your business faster, sharper, and more capable right now, so that it lands in the right customers' heads at exactly the right time, instead of getting lost in everybody's buzzwords. So go check out the link in the description below. We've got a business framework in there which talks all about marketing. It's interactive. Have a play with it. It's free as well, by the way. It's what we use for our own business. Now, AI is the buzzword of 2026, isn't it? But honestly, boring businesses are the ones that are just not going away. I talk about how to start and grow a boring business in this video here. Go check that out. And yeah, let me know. Give me some feedback. Let me know how it goes.